your boy, Bigfoot, back at it again. Pretty exciting one. This is the bike I reviewed about 6 years ago after I built it. I sold it. My buddy, shout out Love Boy Bray, saw the post thing while he was looking for his own bike, recognized it, and I ended up snagging it for about half the price of what I sold it to the guy for, and I sold it to him for the cost of building it. So I've done just a few things, and then just wanted to rant a little bit about some of the changes in the mountain bike industry. I took a couple year hiatus from mountain biking to focus on school and noodle around on guitars. So first biggest change, I swapped out those bunk ass Schwalbes at a Magic Mary and a Hans Dampf. They didn't impress me. Yeah, not super confidence inspiring. I don't really have a lot of good things to say about them. I wouldn't say they held me back in any sort of way, but they're just very mid-pack, and I can do better. Better is a Minion DHF and a Minion DHR2, the tried and true. I went with a 2.8 width, front and rear, EXO casing, and then the 3C Max Terra compound. I'm pretty happy with this tire setup. I've run it on several other bikes. It's probably got to be one of the most commonly spec'd tire setups. And for the 27.5 Plus configuration, I can't think of anything that's better. There's not a ton of options now because 27.5 Plus is kind of dead. She's coated, but no, I'm happy. Increased grip. DHR2 is a way better climbing rear tire. I have more confidence when it comes to cornering, and the compound is a lot softer, a lot better grip than I had with the Schwalbes. I swapped out the Crank Brothers Candy 3s for the Mallet E LS long spindle. I got duck feet, and so it's nice to be able to have my feet a little bit more spread out than the Candy 3s, and then with the pins on the Mallets to not have the float. That was the biggest thing I didn't like about the Candies, is I had too much float. I had to watch my old review to see how I spec'd the bike, but one of the things I had mentioned was if I could get a longer dropper, I would. I was running a 150 1-up, the V1 dropper. I now have the P&W Components Loam V2 dropper and a 175. It's nearly slam. I'm pretty happy with it. Tiny little touches. I did a Wolf Tooth Components lever. I swapped the rear pads out for MTX ceramic golds. And then outside of that, just very basic maintenance. New headset, new chain. I rebuilt the Hope Pro 4 rear hub. I had to get a new derailleur hanger, and then a quick fork rebuild. Just did new seals, new fluids, stuff like that. She's running pretty sweet. Oh, you know what else? I had Deity knuckle dusters. I didn't love them. I have ran DMR death grips before, and they're my favorite grip by far. I love that no matter how sweaty my hands are, no matter how, if it's wet, if it's raining, my hands stay stuck to the grips, and that's very confidence inspiring. Now, my little rant about the industry. First off, I'm stoked that geometry finally chilled out. This 2019 Rootdown has got a 64-degree head tube angle, a 457 reach, and a 76-degree seat tube angle. That nothing has really changed in the last 5 years, which is sweet. This is the medium large. I'm really happy that I went with this size. It was a little bit longer of a bike, but it fits me perfectly. I'm 5'8" with freaking orangutan arms, and it fits me like a glove. Now, one of the things I do have to rant about is, like, everyone's abandoned 27.5 plus. I get it for full suspension. Okay, I've rocked 27.5 plus on full suspensions. They kind of have a dead feeling. A lot of them respect with a 3.0 width tire, which it doesn't come with very aggressive tread patterns. Usually just like a cross country or a trail kind of pattern. I understand the hate when it comes to a full suspension. Plus size tire on a full suspension is a little overkill. It can really kill the feel of it. It can just make what you're riding feel pretty muted. I think for hardtails, 27.5 plus is still pretty valid. Dudes run 29 by 2.6, and that's like totally acceptable. But for everyone to jump ship when it's a 27 by 2.8, come on now, okay? Other thing that people have abandoned has been tire inserts. I was reading a Pink Bike poll, and the most regrettable purchase was tire inserts, voted by the people. I get it. I get that. The difficulty of installation, the weight, and then it also can create a harsh feeling ride. It takes up a lot of the air volume of the tire, so it can create a very harsh feeling ride. People are running double downs and DH casings instead. I think that's great. I'm glad that people are happy with that setup. I understand why tire inserts are being abandoned. However, 27.5 plus, I feel like, is the perfect match for a tire insert. You have more volume to play with. Decreasing the total air volume of the tire doesn't create as harsh of a ride as it does with a regular width tire. In addition to that, this is a 2.8 width tire. I'm not finding anything burlier than an XO casing. So one of the things that's not great about 27.5 plus is the roll of the tire. You know, your sidewalls can roll a lot. With a tire insert, it stiffens up my sidewall. I can rail a corner and my tire's not rolling. And then I can decrease the air pressure and get a softer, smoother ride. I think it pairs great with the hardtail. So I'm gonna keep sticking with it. Yeah, that's kind of all I got. I'll just remind everybody, watch out for the dirty birds. Keep a rubber side down. Until next time.